What's up, everybody? So we're back out in the shop with another Shop Talk Tuesday, and in this episode we are continuing the Forge series. In this one I'm going to be making a short sword. It is a Seax. Now I wanted to take a piece of 5160 that was just a weird shape and then push myself to forge that piece into this sword. So there's a lot of material moving in this particular video. The forging section of it is pretty long. If y'all want to skip ahead, feel free to do that. But I wanted to put the whole entire forging process in the video so you can see exactly what I did to accomplish the profile purely with forging. So sit back, relax, and enjoy that. And of course, in the outro, we'll go ahead and talk about some of the takeaways and things that I had to think through going into this. But guys, I'm really excited about how this turned out. As you can see from the thumbnail, it was really cool. But again, sit back, relax, watch the video, and enjoy. Alright guys, let's go ahead and wrap this Shop Talk Tuesday up here with the actual talking part of the Shop Talk Tuesday, which is where we show off the actual blade, and then I go ahead and give y'all the explanation for things that I had to think through to be able to make this a reality. Now, when it comes down to forging the blade, man, I had to think through the previous builds that we did. What did I do in those with the steel to be able to put them where it needed to be? Because I knew that I was going to be making a really straight blade that I was going to forge the bevels into. And if you've ever forged bevels into a blade, you know they bananas the edge. So as you're forging this area, it's expanding this as you're going down. And if you're expanding just the bottom section and leaving this where it's at, it's of course going to turn into a banana. And I knew that I was going to have to unbanana the banana. So what I did was I thought through, okay, on the Gyuto style, that chef's knife that we did, I knew that whenever I forged in those bevels, what I had to do was forge in the spine and the distal, and that's what dropped it back down. So that's what I did. I knew from the get-go, first thing we're going to do, forge the tang, get that kind of material out of the way. We knew it's there. And then from that point forward, focus on the blade. So what we did was we started kind of getting our preform going, and then went ahead and forged in our bevels, working from the front to back. Really aggressive on the bevels. I knew that I was going to end up correcting everything as I start forging the rest of the stuff, but I knew that just go ahead, use the rounding side of the rounding hammer, and forge in those bevels front to back so that I could kind of counteract it a little bit as I was going. Get them out of the way. Bevels done, knowing that I was going to end up correcting them a little bit later, but actually getting the material moved to where it needed to be aggressively. And then, because I had left the spine thick, I went ahead and was able to start thinning out the spine. And as I'm doing that, it's bringing the edge back down. It's turning that banana into more straight. So we're forging from back here forward, and then we know that we're going to do a distal taper, and that's going to bring the tip down even more. So we start forging that down, then we get to about here, we start forging in that distal taper so that we can go ahead and get, for one, the taper in, two, get the tip dropped down so that we have that profile when we're done forging. So I know you do this first, and then you do this, and if you leave enough material just by pinching to make this flat and thinner, it's going to counteract and fix everything. So I did that, and then I started forging in the center right here and kind of feathering in or blending the bevels that we forged in initially up into the spine area. Just kind of blend that, and that helped correct it the rest of the way and give us some nice smooth bevels. They were all forged finished on both sides and gave us a beautiful look. Now this thing is absolutely straight. I think it's stunning. I'm happy that I did the chef's knife before this, because this was a very daunting task to be able to forge something like this and not end up with some crazy banana when it was all said and done. If I wouldn't have done that knife first, this knife would have been a nightmare to try and correct, because I'd have been trying to forge in bevels and then smash on it, and then forge and smash on it, and then forge and smash, and hope that I got a nice straight blade out of the process. That knife helped me do this knife. So it's nice to work up as you go. And then of course, this was the first time that I ever did a through tang on here. The first time painting over a tang, and first time actually doing a kind of a front cap and a butt cap. It's my first time actually doing that little combo together. So a lot of firsts on this particular build. Love the way it feels. I love this handle. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Now this of course is the non-traditional part of this particular build. This is my flair added into it, but I think it turned out really cool. Everything fits up super nice, which is kind of difficult when you're working with a forged texture, but I was able to get everything nice and tight. There's no gaps anywhere in this. Everything's nice and smooth. And then one of the things I did a little bit different was I rounded over the spine a little bit. so that it kind of flowed in with the handle. That wood is beautiful. Guys, what do y'all think about this? Do y'all think that that looks like a Seax? Do y'all think that I did this particular build justice? If you did, give the video a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section down below. That right there, this was kind of a down to the wire type deal. It is 10 o'clock on Monday. I've still got to edit this whole entire video, which is crazy because there's a ton of forging in this particular one, but edit this video and get it out for y'all in the morning. So that's what I'm about to go do. Make sure y'all give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to, let me know what build you think I should make next week, because that's what happened with this one, and who knows, I might make that. Y'all have an amazing day. Y'all stay safe out there, and I will catch y'all next time.